celebration. Let me know if you need anything. I'm available at the desk 99.9% of the time.
Take you, Omobolale, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love, cherish, and honor till death do us part. And yet I promise you my faithfulness by the grace of God.
Yeah, I met her at a wedding. I went for a friend's wedding. I met her and I tried talking to her. She blew me off and I was like, okay, no problem. Then the following weekend, I went for another wedding and I saw her at that wedding and I said to her, oh, are you stalking me? And we laughed over it and...
And I'm like, are you kidding? But that was like a conversation starter. And then we started talking, we exchanged numbers and then pins and that was it.
I found myself not being able to function without her. I've sat down in meetings and I'm thinking about her. I'm 6,000 feet above sea level, I'm traveling, and the only thing I can think about is her. And I just realized that there's something about this woman. She understands me, she gets me. And I began to pray about it. And
I had an event in December at Intercontinental Hotel, and before that day we had fought. like I wasn't even talking to him. And then he calls me up and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, I have an event today. He now said, okay, where? That, do you want me to come? And I'm like, if you know you're going to come here and start giving me attitude and fighting, then please don't come. But if you know you're going to come and chill with me, then no problem.
So when she saw me, she was happy, and I said to her, come, I need to tell you something. And she was like, what was it? So I took her to a corner, sat her down, and said all the things that meant the world to me, and I went on my nails and
then I started crying. From that moment, I don't even remember what he said or anything.
So my advice is that since he knows that she's always crying when he shouts, he doesn't mean to shout, but he's very, Bolale is Bolale is very scattered, and Shehu is very, very meticulous. So that's always there. So my advice to Shehu is to be patient with her, and my advice to Bolale is to harden herself, so when he shouts, she doesn't start crying all the time. But those are the only two things I notice. He shouts a lot, she cries a lot.
We are really going to miss Bolanle being the last child, as she's been with us for a long time. And it's going to be very difficult to see her go. But there's nothing we can do. We are praying for her. We are praying for Shehu. I wish them all the best in life.
Bolanle, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. Take it also as an invitation to share the remainder of your life with me.
I just want you to know that you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I make a solemn pledge to always make it that way. Remember when I met you, I told you we were going to see the world together. I'm making a pledge to you now that we've seen Zanzibar, we'll see Bora Bora, we'll see all the exotic locations in the world over the next 60 years, over the next 70 years, till the Lord dies.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Oluwaseun, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. Take it also as an invitation to share the remainder of your life with me.
Oluwaseun, I love you with all of my heart. As much as we can fight like Tom and Jerry and all, you are really the love of my life. You make everything better. You try to make things easier for me, and you're a truly awesome person. I know you're going to be a great husband, a great dad, and I can't wait to spend my forever with you.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
He puts me before he puts any other person. He's family oriented. There are so many things that quantify the kind of person he is, and he truly is an awesome person.
I can't qualify Bolanle. Bolanle is one of a kind. She's timeless. She's everything to me.
They're amazing. Love them both dearly. They've been really great to work with, and he makes it easy for us.
Oh, well, I wish them marital bliss, lots of love, God's good tidings, lots of money, lots and lots of children, twins or triplets at least at the first instance.
You know, I think it's so cool. He's such an awesome guy, and I think the boy is very happy and very lucky, and that's all you can wish for, you know, in a union or in a relationship. Someone who looks after you and someone who puts you first and takes care of you.
She said it all.
They seem like a very fun pair. No dull moment around, especially the crew, especially Sheo. He's full of life, and Bolanle is a really sweet girl. So.
They look good together. They understand each other. They are both energetic and restless.
They look great together. They look like a match made in heaven.
They're quite entertaining and a good fun. Fun is the word I'd use.
Good, they're compatible, so I think they'll actually stand the test of time.
Both of them, they're hyperactive. Like I used to say also, I would say they fit themselves because they have the same energy.
Yeah, they're an excellent
like
match.
Friends. They're like friends. They're like twins. I like them together. They're very good together.
I think they're like the perfect balance. Like Bolanle is like the water and Chemu is the fire.
My advice to them is to rely everything on God, to put everything before God.
And they shouldn't allow the third party to come between them. If they have any problem, they should be able to solve it among themselves.
Doro Bucci, Don Doro Bucci, Doro Jazzy, and Doro Boss.